Pause. The next morning, the wizard awoke with the same familiar sensation, 1,000 ideas already galloping through his mind before his feet even touched the floor. There were messages unanswered, projects waiting, threads half-spun, plans within plans. The world, as always, was calling him forward. And yet, Anne's words remained in the air like incense. Pause. The wizard sat at the edge of the bed, staring at his hands. He whispered the word as though testing it. Pause. It felt strange. The wizard was not built for stillness. He was built for motion, for invention, for storms of thought, for chasing horizons. But this morning, he remembered something deeper. The pause was not stopping. The pause was listening. Later, in the main workroom, the circus began to gather. Staff, friends, family voices moving through the day. Someone mentioned a tool that needed repair. Someone asked about a schedule. Someone hesitantly brought up a question about a contract. The wizard felt the old surge rise in him immediately. I know exactly what to do. His mouth opened, and then he felt it. That moment, that crossroads, the space between impulse and response. Anne's gentle spell. Pause. The wizard closed his mouth, just for a breath. One breath. The room did not collapse. The world did not end. No lightning struck. Instead, something remarkable happened. The other person kept speaking. They explained more. Their thoughts unfolded like a map the wizard had never seen, because he had always rushed ahead. The wizard nodded slowly. "Oh," he said softly. "I didn't realize that part." The staff member blinked, surprised. They were used to the wizard launching into orbit. But now, he was still here. Later, someone else approached. A young helper, cautious, holding a notebook. "Sir," they began. "I was wondering." The wizard felt his mind already racing toward 10 possible answers. Robotics, finance, logistics, a better system. He almost spoke, then stopped. Pause. He looked at them fully. "What are you wondering?" he asked. The helper relaxed immediately. They spoke more freely. And as they spoke, the wizard realized this was not wasted time. This was the foundation of trust. At midday, the wizard stepped outside for air. The sun was high. Birds crossed the sky like quiet messengers. He thought of fishing again. In the old days, a fisherman could not rush the sea. You could not force the fish. You waited. You listened. You respected the water. The wizard smiled. The pause was like that. Not weakness, not delay, but reverence. In the afternoon, a difficult conversation arrived. One of the circus members spoke plainly. "Wizard, sometimes we don't know if you hear us." The old wizard self would have reacted instantly. Explained. Defended. Launched into reasons. But today, he practiced. Pause. He felt the discomfort. He let it sit. Then he said something simple. "I'm sorry." The room went quiet. The circus member looked down. "I know I get carried away," the wizard continued. "I don't mean to leave you behind." Another pause. Then he added, "Tell me what you need." And suddenly the conversation was not about the wizard's whirlwind, but about the shared path forward. That evening, back in Anne's study, the wizard sat with a cup of tea. Anne was there, as always, calm as the harbor. "Well?" she asked. The wizard exhaled. "I tried it." Anne's eyes twinkled. "And?" The wizard chuckled. "It was harder than building a machine." Anne laughed softly. "Yes, because machines do not have hearts." The wizard nodded. "But something changed," he admitted. Anne leaned forward. "What changed?" The wizard looked into the firelight. The circus felt less like noise. He searched for the right words. "And more like music." Anne smiled. "That is what happens when you stop long enough to hear the song." The wizard sat back. Outside, the world still spun. The deals would come. The projects would call. The sea of ideas would never run dry. But now, the wizard had discovered a new kind of magic. Not in speaking, not in pushing, not in racing, but in the sacred space between. The pause. And in that pause, the wizard finally made room for others to exist beside him. Robert Coley,